Welcome back to Luigi. I'm your host, Michael McMahon, and today we're going to check out the new area we unlocked in the last episode. Alright? Alright. Sound good to you? Is that good with you? This is a challenge right here. Oh god, here we go. Okay, so last episode we unlocked this place. I forget what's in there, in this little house. I think it's like something to do with the story that we haven't been paying very much attention to. In this game there's like the storybooks. This is the gate. Storybooks that you could see. Ooh. The gate. Really? Wow. I guess this is just a sort of like, oh, this is where we were before. This is like the first thing in the game. Aww, guys, you remember this? Too many Luigis. Too many Luigis ago. Oh, hey, we can talk to the girl. What are you doing here? Oh, a cutscene. Oh, a cutscene. Oh god, this camera. Oh god, don't worry. I noticed it, guys. I noticed it. This planet. This planet. It's very dear to me. I looked forward to visiting this planet with the Lumas every 100 years. The Luma that's been traveling with you may also grow up to become a star one day. Sometimes Lumas become planets, some become comets, and a few become power stars. I'm traveling with them while they are looking for a place to be reborn. But I never thought all this would happen.
Wow! Mama must really trust you! Well, how about this? If you grab all 100 purple coins here, then you'll earn my trust too! This is a red star. It holds the power of the red lumas. But the really amazing part about it is it lets you fly after you spin in the air. Yes, fly! While pressing A, you can pick the direction you want to fly with the stick. If you could collect 100 purple coins, I'll let you use my power somewhere else.
So this is pretty much just so you can get the red star and the what the heck? Luigi's model for the red star is just not, it's not red. They just made it a darker green. Wow. Luigi does not get a lot of love in this game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for this, guys. Alright, we missed a couple, but, you know. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? We'll just go on another run. I don't know when this runs out, but, it does eventually, for sure. Ooh, yoinked them. Yoinked that one, too. And here are the other two. Ooh, yeah. Ah, got him. One more. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, boss. So that's good. You can get these. Oh hey, if I shake, they like home. That's nice. That's really nice. Alright, let's get these. There's not a time limit, is there? Oh my god. I don't think there is. Oh, that's just the music gets quicker when the star runs out. Okay. Okay, basta. Got it. Let's get all these rock ones here. I just realized I have not been delivering very riveting commentary, but I'm sure you'll forgive me, gamers. Yoink. I didn't know, maybe you can do that for like all of them. Anyway, in the last episode I was talking about CDs, which I like. I like the CDs. Recently I got a couple of CDs, one of them being the Death Grips CD, The Money Store, which is pretty good. Death Grips is a really interesting band. They've been called the only what was it, like the only like important band of the 21st century. I mean, like, yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, they're pretty much the only guys who are doing like something so like interesting like that. You know, like mixing like hip hop and like, you know, all this electronic stuff. And I think it's really interesting, good music to listen to. And even me, who's like not into hip hop very much, like enjoys like Death Grips because it appeals to like so many other like genres, and it's sort of like doing its own thing of its own. They're putting out a new album soon, Year of the Snitch, which I've been interested in. I'll probably pick that up. But it's pretty cool how they do their stuff. Like recently, they just like announced the whole track list of the album, which in a pretty cool way. Like it was like a video. It was like a video on their YouTube channel with like random footage, and like over it you could see like text message. It's like a screen recording of a phone, and over you can see text messages sliding down with the track names, and one of them is like a meme related to Death Grips. It's called Death Grips is Online, which is like what people say because it's just like an internet like /mu band, you know, like on 4chan or whatever, and that like there's been so many memes about it. And what's made Death Grips great is that it's like prospered in the internet age and like taken all these memes and like, you know, rolled with them, and now they're like really rolling with this Death Grips is Online thing. They've done like so many cool things in the releasing of their albums, like I think they had like a couple ARGs or something. Anyway, that's a good star. Yeah, I'll go for another one. We still have to check out. We still gotta see the other place, the pink place. My boys. Also, I don't want this to be like a million episodes, so I don't want to do too many 1-star only episodes. Not a good idea, so you're gonna have to watch me just walking around here for a little while. So yeah, that's all good. So, what else do I have to talk about? Yeah, it's freaking kind of crazy how like, what I don't like, a physical medium that I don't really like is tapes, because like pretty much there's no use for tapes anymore. Like there's use for like vinyl, just because like, you know, it sounds good generally, and it's just like it's cool to like collect because it's like big, you know. It's like a concrete thing. Like this is a thing called vinyl, and called a record. You don't call it a vinyl. But I've used them a lot, and I think they're good. CDs are great because they're like a cross between physical and digital, in that you can upload them to computers and stuff, and you can play them in your car. At least for now, they're taking freaking CD players out of cars, and I'm mad about it because like, what if I don't have my phone on me? I want to play an album. Oh God, I hate this. No. You know what? You know what sucks? This level. There was a purple. You know, earlier in this episode we were collecting purple coins. Well, later on you'll see that there's a ghost ship somewhere in this level, and you gotta collect like all the purple coins in that ghost ship, and it's like so annoying, and I hate it. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, this star I remember being like a clusterfuck. I hate this. Okay, we can go here, I guess. I don't know if I actually have to go here, but you know, right? You know. Can I get two at once? No, I don't. I can't. Oh yeah, feels good, man. So just kill all these guys. And as far as like, you know, like phone stuff, like what I use to listen to music like on my phone is like I use like Apple Music, like iTunes, which is like annoying sometimes, and sometimes it's pretty awful. But you know, that's all right because I don't really like streaming. Like if I do like Spotify, then it doesn't let you listen to like full albums unless if you like pay for it, which is like awful. You know, like it only lets you do like shuffle, and there's freaking ads, stupid ads. I mean, like I can see like if you pay for Spotify, it might be like a better option, but I don't have to pay for Apple Music. And well, it's not like the Apple Music like subscription service or whatever that like a lot of people that like you can like subscribe to, and like it's like a streaming service. Like just iTunes, just like adding music to your phone to listen like offline. Team is surveying the underground lake. All right. I like how they just put one block with one coin right there. Really, really great game design. Really great stuff. I love it. So I guess we have to go down here. I don't know. Ooh, a big arrow. Maybe we should go that way. Yeah, this game's hard. This game's hard. It's not for babies. Definitely not for babies. Wait, wasn't it pointing this way? Alright, oh, okay. I thought there wasn't. Maybe I am a baby. Alright, here we go. That's pretty much all I have to say about digital media, so I don't know if I have like any other topics per se. I have one more, but I forget it. So just me and you, dude. Me and you hanging out. That's all it's gotta be. Okay. Oh, here we go. A lever. See, dude, best action puzzle game ever made. It's Luigi Galaxy. I refuse to call this Mario Galaxy, by the way, because you know it's Luigi. So sorry about that. Sorry about that. So reboot that. Frickin' Kevin Smith, man. Kevin Smith, I hate him. He made one of my favorite movies. He made Clerks, which is just a great movie because it's about like, it's well, I really like it for one because it's about my state, New Jersey, and there's like a lot of like references to like New Jersey stuff, like you know Atlantic City and like hockey and stuff. But as far as I can tell, everything else he's ever done since then is awful. Like I think Clerks is a great movie because of its limitations. Like, all right, you have one set, this convenience store. So what can you do with it? So he made something great with it. Like he shot it all in black and white to make it like visually interesting in like a place that wouldn't like be too visually interesting otherwise. Like without like black and white isn't always like a downgrade. Like it's just like a different like different like visual like form that you can shoot things in, and I think it makes the Clerks like setting like very interesting looking. Sort of like it's cool because like what it does is it makes everything's like you know monochrome, so it's like the characters are like the same color as like you know the stuff around them. So like that sort of gives off a vibe. I don't know if this is like the intent or anything like that of like the characters being like very much a part of their environment and like ingrained in it, which is definitely like narratively like sound in the story. How like you know they're kind of stuck there in this convenience store working there, and like the one character Dante is more so. The other character like his friend I forget their names, but the other character is more like very much easygoing, and it's really sort of like a character study on Dante and like why he works there, and like pretty much the theme of the movie is that he'd rather be comfortable in like quote unquote shit. I think that the analogy that was used in the movie was that he'd rather be comfortable sitting in his shit than get off the toilet or something like that. And that's sort of just like, it's just kind of like interesting, like how they made like such a cool like character like study like that. And like other than that, there's some great comedy in it. Like don't get me wrong, the bulk of the movie is that it's a comedy movie. And they make like with very little, like I said, some really great jokes that make me laugh a lot. And a lot of it is really crude, which I like. And it's very like no holds barred, really great stuff. And like even the imagery is like great. Like Kevin Smith's character in the movie, Silent Bob, and his friend Jay have some great scenes. Like there's just like this scene where Jay and Silent Bob are out like listening to a boombox, and then like all of a sudden like Silent Bob, who's been like so like static throughout the whole movie, like just like breaks out into like this crazy dance, and it's just like visually like hilarious. And you know, it's not like a technically perfect movie. Like the acting isn't perfect. Like there are numerous scenes where like characters like stutter, like where they could have just done another take, but they mess up a line, and it's just kept in there and stuff like that. And like some of the jokes don't always land. Well, rip me. This is gonna be a film I'm making right here. It's like 14 minutes long at this point. Well, it's 13 minutes and 30 seconds long, but you know who's counting? My phone. So yeah, that's sort of why it's sort of like it's like a cult movie, and I think that's why it sort of is because like there's a lot under the surface that I think is like appreciated by a lot of people. But everything after that Kevin Smith has made has just been like awful. I feel like it was sort of like a flash in the pan Clerks, you know. It was like his first like big feature, and like after that, when people started to give him money, like he hasn't like made any like now that he's like been able to make everything that he wanted, like you can see that it's like not good. Like you'd rather see him make something in like in a restricted sort of like environment as opposed to like make something like with a big budget, because like he's not a big budget filmmaker. He made a small budget film, and now they're giving him like so much money to do whatever he wants with, and it's like none of it is good. Like he made it's just like crazy stuff. Like he made a movie called like Yoga or something. I don't know what it has to do with yoga, but it's like these two girls in a convenience store. A lot of his movies are references to Clerks, like because everyone agrees that's like the best thing he's made, and he doesn't really see like a difference between that and like the stuff he's making right now. Maybe I don't know, but this one is about like these two girls who are like I guess working in a convenience store, but they have to deal with these Nazis that were turned into pieces of bratwurst called bratsies, and they're just these little like Hitler sausages running around, and I think there's zombies that they have to kill, and it's like and the thing is like they're Canadian, and it's like they do like a really bad like Canadian accent. They say sorry boot that, like really stilted delivery of dialogue there, and I've just seen the trailer. Like I heard Red Letter Media talk about it, and it does not look good. And that's my episode of Luigi Galaxy. Thanks for tuning into this one. And I'll see you later.